Hey there, I'm Jana with Jana Bozeman Yoga, J-Bo Yo. This is going to be a little yoga quickie today, so just 10 minutes, great if you don't have a lot of time. This is going to be a little more advanced, so I'm assuming that you have a little more yoga experience behind your belt. So without further ado, let's get moving. All right, so standing in a nice Tadasana, feel your shoulder blades release down your back, lengthen through the sides of your waist, feel your lower belly pull in and up. As you inhale, stretch your arms out and up. As we exhale, we're going to hinge forward, fold in. You might need a little bend in your knees starting out here. Inhale, chest extends forward, gaze comes forward. As you exhale, hinge forward, fold in. Inhale, press into your feet, stretch arms out and up. As you exhale, hands come together at your heart. Couple more like that. Inhaling, reaching, really connect the breath. You're inhaling and exhaling through your nose. Folding in on that exhale. Inhale, chest extends forward, gaze comes forward. Exhale, fold in. Inhale, press into your feet, stretch arms out and up. As you exhale, hands come together at your heart. One more. Inhale, reach. As you exhale, hinge forward, fold in. Inhale, chest extends forward, gaze comes forward. Exhale, fold. Good, this time let's inhale. Come halfway forward again. Bend your knees, plant your palms, right foot back, then left foot. Few breaths in our plank pose here. Legs are really firm and active. Top of the thighs pressed towards the ceiling. Gaze an inch or two in front of your fingertips. You're on your toes here. You're pressing back through your heels. Shift way forward on your toes. As you exhale, elbows bend, they squeeze in. We lower onto our belly. Tops of the feet press. Press into all 10 toenails. Squeeze the elbows in towards your chest as you inhale. Chest extends forward and up, not a big back bend. As you exhale, lower. Inhale up. As you exhale, lower. One more, inhale up, Bhujangasana, low cobra. From here, press to your tabletop. Curl your toes under, first downward facing dog of the day. All right, quick little pedal back and forth between your feet. Anything that feels good. Shift hips side to side. Good, and then we find a place of stillness here. All right, so you're just gazing between your feet. They're hips distance apart. Spreading fingers, pressing evenly. All right, as we inhale, we shift forward into our plank pose again. Exhale, lower halfway. This time press up one piece, plank pose. Exhale, pull back, downward dog. Two more like that. Inhale, shift forward, gaze forward, lower halfway. In one piece, press up on your inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog, good work. Feeling the heat. Exhale, you lower. Inhale, press up. Exhale, pull back. As we inhale, we lift our right leg up. Exhale, shift forward, knee to nose. Inhale, pull back. Good, exhale, shift forward, right knee to outer right arm. Inhale, pull back, three-legged dog. Exhale, shift forward, right knee to outer left arm, a little twist. Ooh. Inhale, stretch back, good work. As you exhale, step this right foot all the way through, land on your left knee, feet are hips distance apart. As you inhale, rise up. Little low crescent lunge here. As you exhale, hands come down to the mat. Curl those left toes under, step back, downward facing dog. Keep hips even as you inhale, lift this left leg up. Exhale, shoulders over wrists, knee to nose. Inhale, pull back. Exhale, climb that left knee towards that upper left arm as you shift forward. Inhale, stretch back. We find the twist this time as you exhale. Left knee to right arm. Inhale, pull back. Exhale, knee to nose, then step that left foot through. Good, inhale, rise up. Low crescent pose, beautiful work. As you exhale, hands come down to the mat. Curl these right toes under. Step back to plank this time. Shift forward on toes, lower halfway, hover, or all the way down. Inhale into your low cobra or upward facing dog. As you exhale, downward facing dog. Find a little bend in your knees, come to your tippy toes. End of your exhale, hop through nice and light or step right then left. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Pressing down into your feet. Stretch arms out and up. As you exhale, hands come together at your heart. Doesn't take very long to get pretty warm here. All right. As we inhale, knees bend, arms reach up, Utkatasana chair pose. As we exhale, we hinge forward, fold in. Inhale, chest extends forward, gaze comes forward. So as you exhale, you step back left and right to plank. If you practice jumping to chaturanga, shoot both feet back, land with bent elbows. Inhale into your upward facing dog or your low cobra. As you exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, step that foot through. So we're gonna rise up, full crescent pose this time. A little modified Surya Namaskar B. As you exhale, hands come down to the mat. So reach that right leg back. You can keep it lifted, lower through your chaturanga, place those toes down before you come into your upward facing dog. Exhale, pull back, downward facing dog. These are all just variations too. You can skip this. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, step that foot through. Make sure you're not on a tightrope. Inhale, rise up. Crescent pose, beautiful work. Exhale, hands come down. Okay, so again, you can keep this left leg lifted or place the toes down, lower through. If it's lifted, place those toes down before you come into your back bend. Good. Pull back, downward facing dog. Nice deep inhale through your nose. Open your mouth, sigh the breath out, ha. Walk your hands a little bit closer. All right, so root down into your left palm. Take your right hand to the outside of that left ankle. Twist those right ribs to the left. Good. Unwind here, and then we go to the other side. I might have said that twist wrong on the other side. So rooting down into left palm, right hand comes to the outer left ankle, to the opposite of what I just said. Maybe trying to slow the breath down a little bit here. Okay, so unwind, walk back to your downward facing dog. As you inhale, find a little bend in your knees, come to your tippy toes. End of your exhale, lightly hop through or step left and right. Inhale, chest lengthens. As you exhale, hinge forward, fold in. Good. As you inhale, knees bend, arms reach up, Utkatasana chair pose. So feet can be together. Maybe your feet are hip distance apart. Good. As you exhale, hands come to heart center. Press the palms vigorously together. Try to keep hips facing pretty forward. Deep inhale. Exhale. Twist to the left. Twist to the right. I'm all confused today. And then maybe you hinge forward a little bit, hooking that left elbow to the outside of your right thigh. You might start to split your arms if you're in pretty deep. These are both great variations. They're both doing the same thing. So just listen to what you need. Are you breathing? It's hard to fill up on the inhale here. Do your best. As we exhale, we hinge forward, fold in. Let the back of the neck really lengthen and release. It's hard to do. Inhale, knees bend. Arms reach up, Utkatasana chair pose. Good. Weight is in your heels, tailbone releases down. As you exhale, palms come to heart center. So nice and subtle, just start to twist these lowermost right ribs to the left. You can just stay here like this. Maybe you hinge forward, bringing that right elbow off to the left side. All right. One of the hazards of being a yoga teacher is that you don't know what your left and right side is anymore because you're always talking opposite. Maybe you switch or spread your arms here. If that feels good, maybe you're gazing up at that top arm or that top elbow if palms are pressing. Deep inhale. As you exhale, hinge forward, fold in. Good. So inhale, chest extends forward, gaze comes forward. Walk your feet a little wider than hips distance apart. Point your toes out. And then as we exhale, we come into this malasana, so little squat pose. This is really intense. If it's hard for you to get your heels down to the floor, you could slide a blanket underneath your feet. You could also be pretty upright here. That counts. We're just going to be here for a few breaths. Vigorously press the arms into the legs. At the same time you're doing that, you're pressing the legs into the arms, and that's going to help you to get a little more opening across your heart and chest. Let's turn this into a little twist here. So right palm presses. Good. Start to stretch this left arm up. Maybe you just bring your fingertips to that left hip. Lean that left shoulder back. Again, find a place to gaze that feels good. You could just simply be looking forward in front of you. You might start to gaze up. Good, deep inhale. Exhale, unwind, palms press. Find everything here, and then root down into your left palm. All right, open up. Any amount, however you want to adjust this. Press this right shoulder head back. Good. Deep inhale. Exhale, come to center. Okay, we're close to the earth here. So we're gonna sit down. Oof. In fact, let's just give the knees a little squeeze here. It's gonna feel good, a little release on that outer hip. And then we're gonna extend our legs to straight. So coming into our Paschimottanasana. So legs really active. You're pressing to the center of the heels. The toes are pointing up towards the ceiling. We're gonna come into a forward fold. If you know that you're really tight, this is a great place to take a strap around your feet and fold in if you're a little more open. Inhale, arms reach up. As you exhale, hinge forward, fold in. So we're going for length here. So what happens is that often we round to come a little deeper. I want you to keep your spine nice and long. So you might not go as far, but you're gonna get a really intense stretch behind the knee and the hamstrings. You might be feeling it in the calf, in the back. Paschimottanasana is the stretch of the west. So the back side of our body is the west side of our body. When we're doing sun salutes, we're facing the east as the sun rises. So that's how this pose got named. Stretch of the west, stretch of the backside. Good, we're gonna inhale, roll on up here, just a little twist before we are done with this little yoga quickie. Bend your right knee in. Okay, root into your sit bones. Either hug with your left arm here, right fingertips reach behind you. A couple of us might take this left elbow to the outside of our right thigh, getting that leverage. So shoulder heads press back as in all of our twists. Notice what's happening with your left toes. Do they get a little lazy? Stretching the breath out here. We've been doing a lot, so my breath is actually moving pretty good. Deep inhale. Good, as you exhale, unwind, come back to center. All right, extend that right leg to straight, bend this left knee. All right, so hugging here with that right arm, right toes point up towards the ceiling. Maybe you can sneak in a little deeper. They're both good, they're doing the same thing. So it's really easy to look at these poses and think that we need to go for it. It needs to look like it does on all of the influencers on Instagram. It doesn't, it needs to feel good in your body. It needs to give you a stretch. So find that, listen to that. Good, deep inhale. As we exhale, we unwind, we come back to center. Give the legs a little shake. Bring your palms together at your heart. Bow your head with love and gratitude. Beautiful work. Enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you.